Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Alisa. For today's practice, you'll need a blanket or a towel and a smooth space. So if you've got hardwoods, perfect. If you've got a tile in your kitchen, that works too, or maybe your dining room. If your bathroom's big enough, head in there, grab your stuff. If there's any other props that you want to use today, go ahead and grab them. Hop into some comfy clothes, roll out your magic carpet, and I'll meet you right back here to start. All right, guys, so to start, we're gonna have our blanket or towel in just like a regular old fold. Take the top of your mat, roll it down so that your mat is folded in half. And then blanket goes in the space you just created, yeah? We're gonna start in a child's pose. So the mat is folded so that we have nice padding for the knees as we do this work. It's some pretty intense work. Don't be scared, you got this. Big toes come together to touch, knees go nice and wide. And then we send the hands on the blanket and slide the blanket forward. Extended child's pose, melt your heart down towards the earth. Forehead comes to the floor or a block or book. Maybe you've got a prop under your chest if that feels good. Whatever you decide, take a deep breath in. Go ahead and squeeze your arms up towards your ears. Activate your entire body. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, relax, release, melt down. And arrive. Focus in on your breath. Your natural, neutral breath. And let it be whatever it is. Use your inhales to acknowledge whatever is floating around in your head. Use your exhales to just gently release them. Nothing else matters except this one moment. And so let go of your to-do list and your day-to-day. Let go of your frustrations and your worries. Breathe in nourishment from the earth. Breathe out to release anything that holds you down. And open your heart a little bit more on your next inhale. Pop up onto your fingertips, float your arms. And then extend them even further out long. Exhale, relax your arms back down to the floor. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale onto the fingertips, float your arms. Exhale, extend your child's pose. Maybe at this point you bring your chin to the mat or the floor or the block. One more big breath in, expansive inhale, stretch. Sigh it out, open your mouth, relax. Nice. Now with your heart open to the floor, to earth energy, allow your intention to rise. Turn it into an affirmation, so phrase it in the positive present tense, and know that whenever you need to, if ever you need to, it's always there for you. It's always there to come back, to bring you home, to keep you grounded. On your next inhale, gently start to lift all the way up, coming onto hands and knees, and then sliding the blanket back in towards the mat, and sitting back on your heels, yeah? A little activation in your underarms, your shoulder girdle. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift your hips, slide the blanket forward. And then exhale, slide it back, just to your depth, whatever feels good. Start to deepen your breath as you do this. Inhaling, big, deep, diaphragmatic breath, so breath comes to the rib cage. And then exhale, pull the blanket back, press the low belly in towards the spine. And keep that activation as you take your next inhale right into the ribs. Big diaphragmatic breath. Slide the blanket forward. Exhale. Pull the blanket back, squeeze all the air out. Couple more times. Inhale, just like this. Exhale. So working on keeping the hands under the shoulders for this whole time. Inhale, slide it forward. Maybe bringing in Ujjayi breath at this point. Exhale, slide it back. Nice, last one. Inhale, forward. Now stay right here as you exhale. Bring your knees under your hips. Now you're in a full half plank, yeah? Find your half plank. Press the earth away. Take a deep breath in. Shift your shoulders even more forward. As you exhale, lower down. Elbows squeeze to the ribs, all the way to the belly. Inhale, shift up, baby cobra. Exhale, down to the earth. Inhale, lift up, half plank. Curl your toes under, listen up. Exhale, send your hips high and back, and then scoot the blanket back towards the mat until you're in a fold. Walk your feet forward to the edge of your folded mat and find Uttanasana. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Bring the tops of your hands to the blanket, stretch out your wrists. Fan your fingers, rock your weight side to side, front to back. Finding stillness. On an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, listen up, shift forward, slide the blanket all the way out until you find yourself in a full plank. Woo, nice, and then just hold it here. Breathe. Big breath in. Listen up as you exhale. Pull the blanket back, hips high. Woo! Downward facing dog-ish. You'll reach a point where you need to just slide and wiggle the blanket, and you'll find your fold. Halfway lift when you inhale. Fold it down when you exhale. Good. Press into your palms, slide the blanket forward, full plank. Hold it here for 5. Keep breathing for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. Exhale, pull the blanket back. Ooh, lift your hips. Find your fold. Woo! That's some hard work. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Fold it down, exhale. Nice. All right, inhale, slide forward to full plank. And then exhale, drop your knees and lower to your belly. Inhale, shift forward and up, full cobra. Exhale, listen up, tuck your toes under, and then pull your hip points up to your floating ribs. So you're sort of igniting, activating your mid-core. And you're going to do that so much that it's going to float your kneecaps and float your hips. Breathe here. Big breath in. Float the hips higher and higher and higher. On an exhale, downward facing dog. Keep the blanket where it is. Don't let it move. For 5. 4. Send weight to your heels. 3. 2. Big breath in. 1. Wiggle the blanket back. Find your forward fold. Woo. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold it down, exhale. Good, root to rise, inhale, come all the way up. Reach high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Ha. Let's do that again. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, make some noise. Ha. There you go. Inhale. Exhale. Ha! Beautiful. Find Tadasana, ground into mountain pose. We'll add on a little bit to this. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, Uttanasana. Hard on your inhale. Exhale, fold it down, listen up. Take the palms of your hands and place them under your feet. so that your toes are right in the creases of your wrists. And then curl your fingers around your feet. So get a nice grip on your feet, yeah? Take an inhale, come to a halfway lift. So extend and lengthen your spine. Try to straighten your legs best you can. And then as you exhale, pick up your right foot. Don't bend your knee. Take a little baby step. And then as you breathe, little steps, elephant walks, forward. Don't bend your knees, just rock the weight from side to side best you can. When you reach the edge of your blanket, turn around. And then walk back to where your blanket and mat meet. Take an inhale, find a little more length. Exhale, bend your knees and fold, release your hands. Hands come to the mat now, feet on the blanket. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold as you exhale. Root to rise, inhale all the way up. Hands to your heart, exhale, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Ha! Samasthiti, find Tadasana. Feet on the blanket, facing the bottom edge of your mat. All right, we'll take it up a notch from here. On an inhale, reach high, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold it down. Ardha, inhale, float, lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Listen up, plant your palms on your mat. Weight is in the knuckle pads and the fingers. Slide your feet back now to a full plank. And then drop your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, press up. Upward facing dog. So tops of the feet come to the blanket. And we press into them so much that the kneecaps float, yeah? Open your heart. Take a deep breath in right here. And then ignite. Pull your hip points up to the floating ribs. Lift your hips. As you exhale, you'll slide the blanket all the way back up to its starting position and find your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Good. Let's do another one. Halfway lift. Fold it down. Good. Root to rise. Inhale. Down we go. Exhale. Ardha. Inhale. Uttanasana. Exhale. Plant your palms. Feet slide back to plank pose. Knees or toes this time. Take an inhale to shift and an exhale to lower. Inhale, heart opener, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, slide the blanket back in. Good, halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Root to rise, inhale up. Down we go, exhale. Last one. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Uttta. Slide the blanket back. Knees or toes. Inhale, shift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, blanket slide. Woo, you got this. Halfway lift when you get there. Inhale. Fold it down. Exhale. Nice work. Root to rise, sweep all the way up. Hands to your heart, exhale, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. 2 more deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Biggest breath yet. Open your mouth, let it all go. Ha. Beautiful, guys. Samasthiti, find Tadasana. All right, let's go more. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Ardha, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale, listen up. Find your elephant walk feet again. Palms of the hands under the feet. Toes are massaging the wrist creases. Let's just rock our weight back and forth a little bit to really get into the wrists, Give them a little bit of a break. When we do blanket slides, it can be pretty taxing on the wrists. So give yourself a little massage. If you want to pause the video and go a little further, just sit down and roll out your wrists. Please feel free. Otherwise, as you're ready, get that grip on your feet. Take an inhale to halfway lift and lengthen, and an exhale to begin your elephant walks. Lumbering side to side walks. Doing your best not to bend your knees, to keep your spine long. When you reach the bottom of your mat, turn around and walk back to where your mat and blanket meet. When you get there, find a little more length. Inhale, bend your knees, exhale, fold, release your hands. Nice work, everyone. So now we're back in our original spot where we started. Let's halfway lift on our inhale and fold it down on our exhale. Root to rise, sweep high to Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Nice, everyone. All right, let's build and add these two different things together. Actually, three things. So we're going to combine our forward slide, our elephant walks, and our backward slide all into one super fun sequence. Get ready, you got this. Find Tadasana, Samasthiti. Begin again, okay? Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Ardha, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale, palms on the blanket. Inhale, slide forward to plank pose. Knees or toes. Exhale, lower to your belly, maybe chaturanga if you want. Inhale, upward facing dog, float your kneecaps. Exhale, hips high. Pull the blanket best you can back in towards you. Halfway lift when you get there. Inhale. Fold it down. Exhale. Root to rise. Sweep on up. Inhale. Bow and fold. Exhale. Ardha. Inhale. Utthana. Exhale. Listen up. Elephant walks. Palms under your feet. Grasp on your feet. And walk onto your blanket. Turn around. Come back to where your blanket and mat meet. Take an inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, fold, release your hands. Nice, halfway lift, inhale. Fold it down, exhale right away. Inhale, slide your feet back for plank pose. Exhale, knees or toes, lower to your belly or chaturanga. Inhale, press up, up dog. Exhale, slide the blanket in. Nice, you guys. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Root to rise. Inhale all the way up. Down we go again. Exhale. Ardha, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Listen up. Elephant walks. Place your palms. Grab your feet. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Maintain that activation as you elephant walk to the bottom of your mat. When you get there, turn around and walk back to where your mat and blanket meet. Nice. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Bend your knees, fold, release your hands. Good. Halfway lift, Ardha, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Root to rise, inhale all the way up. Hands to your heart, exhale. That was it, you did it. Nice work. Samasthiti, Tadasana. Let's have a little more fun and then get down to our backs. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bow and fold. Ardha, inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Slide the blanket forward to plank pose. Exhale. Lower to your belly or chaturanga. Inhale, heart opener of choice. This time, exhale, just come all the way back down to your belly. Sphinx pose, slide your forearms forward, elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms at shoulder width distance. Press into the tops of your feet, press into your pelvis. On an inhale, it's almost like you're dragging the blanket back towards you, but you're yearning your heart through the gate of your arms. Pull your chin back ever so slightly to elongate the back of your neck. And breathe right here. And you can stay like this, or if you like, you can bring your hands together, clasp them, maybe take Kali Mudra, steeple your fingers and your thumbs. Bring your elbows really tight in towards you, still under your shoulders, but nice and close in. And then curl your toes under. On a big breath in, start with that lift in your pelvis, yeah? Pull the hip points up to the floating ribs, and on a big breath out, float into forearm plank. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, you got this. 2, big breath in, 1. Option to try to slide, wiggle your way back to a dolphin pose. Whew. That's a lot of work, guys. Take a deep breath in, and then just drop to your knees. The knees are on the mat rather. Sit back into a child's pose, extended child's pose, just like we were in the beginning, except the knees are tucked in. Take a little breather here. Notice how you feel. Notice if any thoughts have popped up. Acknowledge whatever's happening. On an exhale, release it all. Nice, everyone. Start to lift all the way back up and find a tabletop. Our hamstrings aren't super stretched out right now, so the depth of these next little stretches are totally up to you. We're going to begin by just stepping the right foot between the hands and then sliding it forward. So if you want your hands on blocks or books or any kind of elevation for this, please feel free to hit the pause button, go grab whatever you need, and have your hands propped up. This is just a half split. So slide the blanket forward. The right toes will curl up towards the sky. Nice deep flex in the right foot. Now, toot your booty a little bit. So tilt your tailbone. It's not so much of a cow spine as it is just a little boop of your bum. And you might feel a little bit deeper of a stretch, especially in the back of the kneecap, yeah? Take an inhale right here and an exhale right here. Lengthen your spine as you breathe in, crown to tailbone, tailbone to that front heel. And now as you breathe out, maybe you fold a little bit deeper. Or you can start to slide your front foot forward and practice full split Hanumanasana. Take 5 breaths wherever you are. To stretch, to be here, and to breathe. Last inhale. If you're in full split, exhale, pick up your hips, start to slide back into your half split, Ardha Hanuman. And then everyone from Ardha Hanuman half split, inhale, crawl forward into a low lunge. Keep your hands down And just sink your hips. So really stretch the front hip flexor of the left side. Breathe right here. And then rocking from side to side. It just feels good. Move however you'd like to. One more big breath in. Exhale, side out. And just step back to your tabletop. Let's take a cow pose. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly drops, heart and gaze forward. Exhale, round it through to cat. Neutral tabletop. Let's move on to the other side. Step your left foot between your hands to start. Support yourself with props if you'd like to. And then start to slide your front foot forward, keeping the right hip over the right knee. Curling left toes up towards your shin. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine. And an exhale to sink a little bit deeper. Give yourself a little booty tooch action. Play around there. Seek out the sensation and just be curious about it. And then take another lengthening breath. Crown to tailbone, tailbone to heel. On your exhale, either fold down a little bit deeper or slide your front foot forward and play with Hanumanasana on this side. Let this side be different. This is my tight side, so I definitely don't go as deep. That's okay. Breathe for 5. If you're in full split, take a final breath here. As you exhale, slide your heel back into your half split. We meet in Ardha Hanuman, and then we'll inhale to crawl forward to that low, low, low lunge. Sink your pelvis down towards the earth and breathe. Last breath in. Let it go. Nice, everyone. Just step your way back to a tabletop. Sit back on your heels. Reach your arms high on a breath in. Gather up your energy. Exhale, bring it home to your heart. Beautiful, everyone. Just rock your weight to one side or another. Blanket can go out to the side. Unroll your mat or unfold your mat if you had it folded. Find your way to your back. Knees pull into your chest for Apanasana. And rock from side to side, front to back. And then bring the soles of your feet together, send your knees out wide. Wrap your hands around your toes or your ankles or your calves or shins, whatever you can grab. We don't want the feet to come to the floor like in bound angle or Baddha Konasana. We want the feet hovering over the pelvis. And just teeter-totter your hips from side to side. Shoulders are on the mat. Press your tailbone down into the mat to deepen the stretch. Breathing here. Peace fingers come around your right big toe. So right peace fingers to the big toe. Keep your left leg as it is. And inhale to extend the sole of your right foot all the way up to the sky. If you need to let go of your toes to get there, feel free. Breathe right here. Maybe you cross left ankle over right knee and bring your left palm to your left knee, press it forwards. This is sort of a variation on figure 4. Once again, press the tailbone down to the mat. Whenever you're ready, if you still have your toe, release it and bend into your right knee. Full figure 4. Weave your hands through your legs, catch hold of your thigh or your shin. Press your knee away with your left elbow and pull the leg package in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, release your hands, keep the legs as they are, and let them spill over to the right. Open your left arm out to a T. Breathe. Inhale the whole leg package in through center. Keep it just as it is. Exhale, bring it over to the left. Press your right knee down with your left ankle. Open your right arm out to the side. And breathe here in our counter twist. Inhale, knees through center. Unwind, make your way back into that Apanasana bound ankle hybrid. Soles of the feet together, floating over the pelvis. These fingers wrap around the left big toe. Hold on to your right foot or shin with your right hand. And inhale, sole of the left foot to the sky. Ground your tailbone and stretch. Remember, let this side be different. If you need to release your big toe, feel free. Maybe cross right ankle over left knee, figure 4 variation. Still breathing. Breath is soft. Maybe you're extending your exhales. Whenever you're ready, bending into the left knee, releasing the toe if you had it, and weaving the hands through, figure 4. Press your tailbone into the earth to get more bang for your buck out of this stretch. Take a final breath in right here. Release your hands. As you exhale, the whole leg package spills over to the left. Open your right arm out to a T and breathe in this twist. Breath becomes more and more natural as time goes on. Inhale, legs through center. Take it to the other side. Exhale. Press your left knee down with your right ankle. Bring your intention to mind. Send it some life and love with a deep breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Inhale, come back through center. Unwind and take any final movements you're craving to complete your practice. For your resting shape, reach over for your blanket. Just give it a rough fold. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your feet in towards your sit bones. Press into the earth. Lift your hips and slide the blanket underneath your sacrum as though it were a block. If you have a block handy and you want to use that, feel free, or a book. But this is just as good. Heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat. Let your knees knock in. Send your arms wherever they want to go. And take rest. I'll leave you here. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana for as long as possible. A nice long Shavasana is just as important as flowing, as moving our bodies. Maybe even more so. So be here, stay here, and know that I'll be wishing you such a beautiful day. Bring my hands to my heart in acknowledgement of all of us. With an inhale of gratitude and an exhale sending out my love to you. Namaste.